Hello guys, this is Matrix Ray, and I'm showing you some resolution comparisons between native 1440p versus native PS2. I'll be doing some frame rate comparisons, as well, on top of showing you the best settings for Jak Daxter the Lost Frontier. We have large frame buffer enabled, native 1440p, bilinear PS2 or bilinear, anisotropic filtering times 16, mid mapping is off, you do not need it for this game, full safest, and we have nothing turned on here. Just before I was filming this, or actually when I was filming it, I had a few hiccups in it. When I went back into the game after I configured my settings, because I had MSAA times 16 and it was running flawlessly, but when I pause the game and get back out, it slows right down to like 5 frames. So I just found out just before I made this. I'm so happy that I figured this out. So just don't run MSAA on this game at all, just in case you have the same issue where you pause the game and once you get out it freezes up. So just leave that off. The game is extremely undemanding though. I can easily run 16 times MSAA without pausing the game, but just don't have it on. Thought I'd point that out real quick. So yeah, it targets 30 frames, so that's why it was easy to handle 16 times MSAA. We are using FXAA to blur off the edges. Normally I'd use this to smooth it off, but didn't work unfortunately. I'm using MTVU to keep a steady 30 frames. I don't really need to keep a steady 30 frames. My hardware's already good enough. Plus the game's optimized really well on the PCSX2. Using 1.5 by the way. It's not the official one, but it's a December version. Anyway, actually I forgot to do this real quick. We're going to check out the dimensions for this game. So on software mode, which is native PS2, this game targets 512 by 448. It's very blurry. Whoa, I'll tell you what. So now, as I said, the game targets 30 frames, but my counter on the top left, that way for you guys, top left says 60 frames. So just ignore that. If it does drop down to 56, then I have a few frame rate drops. But anyway, I've already finished this game. I'm in hero mode on Jak Daxter the Lost Frontier, so I have these guns at the start of the game, which is really nice. Let's have a look at 1440p. If you also look at the HUD, like the gun HUD, my health HUD this way, and the map, everything looks a lot more cleaner. Yes, it's still at 480p. Like when they created it, it's still 480p, but with my resolution on top of the HUD, it makes it look more blockier because the HUD is still 480p, but my resolution is 1440p. So you can see there's a bit blocky still, but it looks a lot more cleaner. So when I go back to 480p, it looks a lot more blurry. The HUD and everything else. There's loads of jaggies on those grasses and stuff like that. You see this grass up here. There's loads of jaggies. The camera on this game is a bit odd as well. There's a bit of health here. Yeah, the camera's a bit off right now, but can't really show off anything. Here we go. Yeah, anyway, if you look at Jak himself, you see there's loads of jaggies on him as well. If you see those red lights, those glowing lights, let's have a look at native 1440p and see if we can see a better version. There you go. Look how much more cleaner that looks. Since I'm looking directly on my monitor, I can see some jaggies. On the video, it might not be really visible, depending on how big your screen is. Yeah, it's visible, but normally MSAA helps fix that. But anyway, yeah, spam this. The texture on that is very blurry. Yeah. Oh well. Let's have a look at it at 480p. Yeah, it doesn't look any better. Anyway, that's pretty much Jak Daxter the Lost Frontier on the PCSX2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.